Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Judgment. And before I begin, I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. I'm really planning on making more videos in the future from different series, so click in, tune in. If you like what you see, subscribe, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. So now we're on chapter 4. We did close like the side case that was done. And it was an interesting side case to say the least. It was very odd, but now we're here to continue with Shintani. So let's continue.
Sounds like Hamura's not too happy. With you.
Huh?
He says to quit digging around. We won the case, it's done. And I gotta say, I agree with him. Or was my victory not good enough for you?
Oh, your victory and yours alone, huh?
You heard me. I was the lawyer. My victory. And thanks to that, work's been just flooding in. It's over, Yagami. Let it die.
Your work might be over, but the murderer is still out there.
This mole you're dying to catch? Well, fuck right off! Your little detective game has done enough damage. Why don't you just leave this alone, huh?
Hamura knows who the murderer is. He hid it from us the whole trial. And that innocent verdict made fools of us all. Maybe you're okay with that, but I'm not about to give this up.
Ha! You talk big, but you're just a mouse. And Hamura's a hungry fucking cat.
Funny, he's the one in hiding. The Kyorei are gunning for him. That's what the shooting was about. See, Hamura knows he's a target. And I believe he's not the only one who should be worried about himself. Do you get the picture?
Huh?
Keep your eyes open. I'm telling you this as a friend. Otherwise, you do you. I'm gonna do the right thing.
Don't talk down to me! You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on! The mole is way bigger than you know.
What do you mean? You know something. I can see it in your eyes. Hamura trusts you. Now tell me the damn truth. What about stopping the mole? You willing to take responsibility for another murder?
Don't talk like I owe you. Attorney-client privilege. Not like you'd remember it. Go back to school.
Shintani!
Well, that's no good. I thought you said that you respected that guy, Yagami.
Well, that is not good.
Hello?
Yo, it's me. I'm out front of the Matsugane office.
Looking into the shooting?
Yep. Place is absolutely swarming with cops. Kuroiwa's running the investigation.
Kuroiwa. Kuroiwa. You mean Ayabe's boss?
That's him. Speaking of, Ayabe's here too. Makes a convincing cop when he tries. I was actually thinking I'd invite him over to Tender. Try and get my hands on that juicy police info, you know? You mind coming along?
Not at all. See you over there.
Anyways, a lot has unfolded there for a bit. Shintani looks like he knows a few things, which it kind of makes sense. The way he acts is as though he's tough, like he did it all. And as the lawyer, yes, he did defend his client. But the thing is that without Yagami here, bringing back the sister for the I forgot his name, but for Sarai, oh man, I'm so bad with names in this game. He's the one that brought him, like he brought back his sister, indicating that he was able to tell his part of the story because his sister's in trouble. So, that being said, it's important that we continue with this investigation. I don't know where they could, oh, they're there. So I want to just say again, like I'm planning on doing other videos, but maybe I need your help, maybe to help me out figure out what's another JRPG RPG-esque game you would like to see me play. So I was thinking like maybe another Tales game, but I'm thinking to have a game before another Tales game. I do have to my disposal a PS3, so I can play those. I don't have any Xbox. Sorry, I don't have any Xbox consoles, so I would stay away from any Xbox games. So let me know in the comments below, or send me a private message. Either one works. I just want to know if I can tend to people that want to see another gameplay from another game that I'm not informed of. All right, let's check this out.
You must be making a killing with the state this city's in. Ain't that right, Ayabe?
And it's all thanks to you.
Do you know anything about the Matsugane shooting last night?
Not too much, no. But hey, I thought you got Higashi for all your Matsugane needs now.
Word travels fast. Who told you that?
Kaito. Just now.
Huh? You forget how to keep a secret, Kaito-san? Or are you trying to get your buddy killed? Higashi's screwed if Hamura finds out he's been helping us.
Look, man, there's no point keeping stuff from Ayabe. Better to just tell him up front than have him find out somewhere else.
What can I say? I'm a professional.
Sure. Professional snitch.
If the shoe fits. But sorry. I really don't have much for you today.
Say what? You telling me I bought you a drink for nothing?
What? Are times too tough to buy around? Here. Let me at least repay you for the booze.
Go on.
Did you know Hamura's in hiding? He's been out of the office ever since last night. Not even the cops can find the guy.
Yeah, Higashi told us as much, actually.
You charging us for this old news? I'm starting to wonder here.
Okay, fine. You want answers? Go ahead and ask. Everything's on the house for tonight. I'd rather talk business than sit here in silence anyway.
Sounds good to me. Let me think.
All right. Why did the Curry clan come to Kamurocho? What happened to the Matsugami family right now? How does it feel to be... Nope. How's Kamurocho been lately? Why did the Curry clan come to Kamurocho?
Why are the Kyorei in Kamurocho to begin with? What's a Kansai group doing this far from home?
Because they wanted turf in Tokyo. Duh.
Even if it meant war with the Tojo? They couldn't have the numbers for that.
True. Compared to the Tojo's 25,000, Kyorei have a meager 1,000 at most. Plus, Kamurocho is not exactly their home turf.
By that logic, they don't stand a chance.
And yet they've been here almost 2 years now. Crazy when you think about it. Even the cops put money on the Tojo clan crushing them into dust.
So, what's the holdup then?
The Kyorei has the backing of the Kajihira group. In other words, a lot of fucking money.
Kajihira. Isn't he a construction bigwig?
Yep. And one of his subsidiaries is the perfect Kyorei cover. I suppose you'd know it better as KJ Art.
Yeah, we're familiar.
Makes sense. They never have made inroads in Kamurocho without some big-time financial backing.
What does Kajihira have to do with the Kyorei? Why is he funding Yakuza?
Probably so he can expand east out of Kansai. The real money's out here anyway. From what I hear, he's got some big redevelopment plans for Tokyo.
What kind of plans are we talking?
Not a clue. But if they're coming from Kansai to do it, shit's gotta be important. And there's always dirty work with those kind of jobs, you know?
Like what?
Evictions, land sharks, laying the political groundwork. The Kyorei is handling all that shit for Kajihira. At least, that's the word on the street.
Yeah, thanks. These rumors of yours are gonna do us a ton of good.
Well, what I know for sure is that the Kajihira CEO's been up in Tokyo a lot lately. Schmoozing with politicians, government officials, even Kazumi, the head of the Ministry of Health.
Why would a construction guy be talking to someone from the health ministry? What's the connection?
Beats me. Point is, the Kyorei aren't here just for Yakuza shit. It's way more complicated than that.
Interesting. How's Kamurocho been lately? How's it feel to be a Koi? What's happening to the Matsugumi family right now? Let's go with this one.
How are things in the Matsugane family?
Well, you already know about the shooting. Their hands are tied while the cops are running the show. So, yeah, they've been pretty quiet.
Alright, and then how's Kamurocho? Because I don't think the other one makes sense.
How's Kamurocho seemed to you lately?
Tense. And that shooting only made things worse. Nobody knows when the next fight'll break out, or where a stray bullet might end up.
Right. And our killer's only gone for Yakuza so far, but he could target anyone next.
Gunfights? A murderer on the loose? This city's a mess.
You got that right. By the way, Amura might have walked, but the cops are still pretty fixated on this mole case. Even the public's wondering who will be next.
Huh.
Alright, well, the last one doesn't make sense, so we should be going. I don't want to lose him as a friend or anything.
Alright, I gotta go.
Already? You're a busy boy.
Yeah. Kaito-san? Huh?
Yagami and Kaito, yes? What an honor. Tokyo Police. The name's Kuroiwa.
Kuroiwa.
The one who almost put Hamura behind bars. Before you two pulled him out of my grasp.
Huh. So what?
I've become a department punchline now. I have you to thank.
You're very welcome.
And I see you're here too, Ayabe.
Oh, Kuroiwa-san. Nice nights. It's great to see you.
Yeah. I cut out of work to grab a few drinks. You doing the same, Ayabe?
Nah, old me? I don't play hooky.
Well, we should be on our way.
Hey, let me ask before you go. The Okubo case. You let that murderer get off scot-free. After which he burned his poor girlfriend to death. And yet, here we are with another murderer roaming the streets of this city. I wonder who the next victim will be. You consider that, Yagami-sensei.
You good, Talk?
Yeah, I'm used to dealing with assholes like that.
What was Kuroiwa doing there anyway?
I bet he knows about Ayabe's little side gig. Probably came to keep him from chirping too much.
Right.
Or maybe he wanted to keep an eye on us.
Hope not. I don't need that guy breathing down our necks. Anyway, you want to head home?
Not yet. Something's bugging me about the Kyorei clan.
What do you mean?
Until today, I just thought they were here scouting out some new turf in Kamurocho. But it turns out they've got a construction conglomerate behind them, and they're involved in redevelopment too.
So you want to figure out who the real Kyorei is? Not a bad idea. But how are we going to investigate?
You don't remember? We have a friend on the inside.
You mean Murase?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's head to KJ Art.
Alright, we have our friend Kaito. And now we're going to see our friend Murase, the one that we beat up early on in this series. So that new character, you know, for some reason, I don't know how come I did not realize this, but the character, the voice actor is played by Matt Mercer, and I'm sure a lot of you know Matt Mercer plays a lot of different voice acting for many different characters. For some reason, it didn't include me that he also played Chris Redfield in Resident Evil. And I've been playing Resident Evil 6 now, and I was playing 5 for a long time, but 6, I didn't know that for 5, I did not know he was the one in speaking as Chris Redfield. I feel so silly. I'm like, wait, what the heck? That voice sounds familiar. Because I looked at the voice acting prior to this, and I knew Matt Mercer is like a huge name, so That's why I realized it.
Hey, Talk. We're getting close to KJR. Hey, you want to bust out the drone? See what our old friend Murase's up to?
Yeah, should be pretty easy to find him this time.
Right this way.
So yeah, I feel a little silly knowing that the whole time I'm like, dude, that's played by a really great like voice actor, because he's been known for doing a lot of voice acting. So it's good to hear him here too. And it's good to he's introduced finally in chapter 4, because I knew he was in the game, but I wasn't sure where he would play the part. All right, let's do this. So,
All right, it's spy time.
Okay, I'll handle the flying. You keep watch on anyone coming in or out.
okay, I know that we have it in the wrong button. We do have the drone right here. Take it to skies, customize, race record. I think this is fine. Like, we have other parts. I don't know much more. Like, I don't know many things. I don't think we do. You can see, right? I'm sure. What the frig? I'm sure these are DLC, so I'm not gonna mess with that just yet. All right. So, it's the KJ. Can I grab that? Is that weird? Okay. That is possible. I didn't know that was a thing. What the frig? Game changer. Well, kind of. The controls are a little funky, though. I'm not gonna lie. Is that wind? That's... It might be the wind, actually. Nothing there. I mean, we did figure out he was in the top floor, so let's just go there immediately. Like over here somewhere. Right here. There he is. Sorry, this is a little difficult. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm sick. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry, that's a little more confusing to control than I thought.
There he is. Right where I expected.
Yeah, not so sure it's that simple, though. Take another look. Murase's alone.
Your point being?
Hands up.
Oh, shit.
You know, that Matsugane guy died at our hands. Always knew we'd get some Tojo clan boys sent over here. So, you see, we've been expecting guests this whole time. Yagami-san.
Ideas, Kaito-san?
You're the ideas guy, aren't you?
Damn it.
If you two clowns really were Tojo clan, we'd have gouged your eyes out by now. Town's sure noisy, huh? No one will care about, say, a couple of gunshots up here. Whose bright idea was this?
This guy.
Huh, is that really how it's gonna be, Kaito-san?
And just who are you?
Good question, Kaito-san. Satoshi Shioya's the name.
The Kyori clan's captain, huh? Higashi mentioned him.
Hey, get some cuffs on these fools. I've got some burning hot questions to ask them. You ready? I think we're gonna have a little fun. You think I'm messing around? Take him out now! No! Shoot him! Shit!
You? Why?
Is this really the time?
Fair enough.
Come on.
All right, wow. Out of nowhere, we get an unsuspected, well, surprise guest visit, I guess, from one of our, I guess, saviors before. Now we have another captain that's on our butt. I don't want to fight the captain, to be honest. I'd rather take down the other guys here. Because they are gonna, I think the thing is, once I take some of them down, their other guys are gonna be jumping up to attack us. Because, I mean, they're just standing there, really nothing to it. Right? I think. I want to take on the other guys though. There you go. Because the captain was just staring at me down. Let me just take this guy out. Okay. I think the captain might run away. I don't know. Alright, now it's just the captain and everyone else. I was trying to perform a move, but I guess I don't have it just yet. Maybe I can't do it in the captain just now. I know there might be like a QTE, yeah. And I knew exactly, like, it makes so much sense. Like, why else would they just stand there and just stare at their captain getting beaten up? I don't know if he's gonna perform like a super move. Yep. Luckily, somehow I dodged that. I'm just swinging for the fences here. Don't know if I just knocked down. It looked like I knocked down someone else there. Okay. I blocked, but he hit me from the back. This guy's on my tail, though. Oh, sorry. I meant to grab him, but I wanted to perform like a move, but I guess I can't this moment. Oh. I will do something quickly, because I feel like if he does connect with a shot, I will die here. So I do have medicals that I will execute, because now I can get rid of my mortal wounds at least. He's really bad. There's someone else over here. Let me just take care of it so we don't have to deal with him. Oh, did not expect me to do that, eh? Oh, that was actually clean. Not a bad fight, actually.
That's enough. Come on, let's roll.
Yeah. No reason to stay here.
We owe you one. You should come with us. Coming?
Sure. May as well.
Wait. Just like that?
Hold up. I'm not letting you assholes get away that easily. Yakuza don't fuck around. You three are gone.
Well, shit. You're not half as ugly as I figured you were.
What can I say?
Not a good idea?
Well, not like I'll get very far with it on, you know?
Okay, let's go.
Guys, what the hell were you thinking coming here?
What? You don't want us around?
No. It's just, if Captain Hamura saw you here, he'd...
How's he gonna find us if he's off the grid? What are you worried about?
Yeah, but... forget it. Who's your friend?
Good question.
I'm Sugiura. Fumiya Sugiura.
This isn't the first time Sugiura here has saved my neck.
That mask. Ain't that the symbol of some big-time burglary ring?
It is, but I bailed on that. I'm flying solo now.
What were you doing over by KJR? Don't want to talk?
No, I just don't know where to start. It's kind of complicated.
Hmm?
Okay, well... I used to work for the Kajihira Group, down at their headquarters in Kansai.
You mean the guys backing the Killray clan?
Yeah. I had a job doing IT work for them for a bit. Keeping their servers safe, that kind of stuff. I was their systems engineer.
The next Kaira guy turned criminal, huh?
Go on.
Well, one day I noticed some accounting data was off. They were cooking the books.
Really?
Turns out the top guys were making a slush fund. They stashed away millions, writing it all off as some vague business expense. Digging it all up was kind of a thrill. Until I got caught. Everything happened so fast after that. They accused me of embezzling company funds and threw me out on the street. Nobody would believe a word I said. But I knew where the money was going. A group of Yakuza known as the Kyorei clan. Specifically, a shell company called KJ Art. If I could just prove it, I'd be able to get back at the bastards who cheated me.
So Sugira's got a grudge against the Kaijura group.
Which is why you were staking out the place.
I've been keeping watch over there for a while now. I even saw you break in and beat the crap out of Murase.
Assuming all that's true, why did you rescue us?
You remember when you asked to team up, Yagami-san? I thought about it, and it seems like a pretty good deal. Might be worth putting our heads together for a while. Me and the Yagami Detective Agency. Especially you, Kaito-san.
Huh?
No matter how many Yakuza come to take you down, you always have it handled. It's incredible.
What can I say? You got a good eye, kid.
And don't let it go to your head. Hey, can you guys please take this shit elsewhere?
So, what do you say? I'm not saying we've got to become best buddies, but we can at least give each other a hand.
How?
You want your mole? I want the Kyorei clan. We might not be after the same thing, but there's a lot of overlap.
How can I get in touch with you?
Will that work?
How the hell'd you do that?
I took your phone, remember? Not like I had to hack it or anything.
Kids these days.
Wow. A lot has occurred there. And we finally figure out...
You know, I kind of like this Sugiura kid.
That little compliment really won you over, huh?
It's not like I fully trust him yet, man. We scratch his back, he scratches ours. As long as that's all he wants, I'm good.
Agreed. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the office.
Cool. Later, man.
As like I was saying, we finally figure out who's behind the mask. And I thought my hunch was right, but turns out it's wrong. It wasn't who I thought it was. I thought it was going to be that guy we took care of before when his sister got stolen. I thought that was him. I don't know why they look like a similar hairstyle. So anyways, I'm glad it's someone new. It gives us more thorough story. So playing this now and I'm thinking out loud, I want to play another game, but maybe more something turn-based because I haven't had a turn-based game since Final Fantasy VIII. And I did play like an ARPG, Tales, and like I mentioned, I'm going to play another Tales of game, definitely next year, 2022, which I'm really excited for. I do have a few I have listed here, and I will probably ask a question again. Oh, I'm getting another call already. The barkeep is calling me?
Hello?
Hello? What's up, Masuda-san? Well, we're about to get the scoop on Mari. I thought you were afraid you might be interested. Huh? Mari? Wait, what are you planning at? That woman wouldn't talk about herself to save her life. Maybe, but tonight's the night, buddy. Especially with you around. And why is that? Some of the regulars are playing a little betting game to see if they can guess what she would do for a living. Thing is, no one's got it right yet, so I figured where you come in, detective. And wasn't I just at tender? You already missed me? Don't be like that. There's money on the table if you win, you know. See you around, buddy. Jerk hung up on me. Can't fault the guy for knowing how to make a sale, though. Guess I'll head to tender. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a sad case, but it looks like it's not. I like detective work. I think it takes away from the intensity of the story. I know the story is not crazy just yet, but we did come across now another captain that's from the other clan that's not happy. And you saw Marasa there. Marasi, or I can never pronounce his name, but he seems really, you know, he waved his hands like, oh, gotcha. But turns out we got him, so. Looks like he's working for another clan. I might be wrong though. Anyways, we're here at Tender. Let's play some detective work. I like this stuff. So, a nurse, right? You think a nurse could go drinking by herself every night? They're busy and untired. It's true. Maybe you're in the press then. Ha, I doubt journalists are bored. They go drinking every night either.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, a new challenger approaches, and this one's a detective. Watch out, Mary. Come for some sport talk. Apparently he thinks I'm good at this. That, or he's desperate. You want in? It's a 10,000 yen ante. Whoever guesses Mari's occupation takes the pot. So if we're all putting down 10k, I would make a whopping 40k. Don't be a buzzkill talk. I think you might actually have a shot. So how about I make it more interesting for you? I bet 50k that nobody can guess. What? That's a lot. So the winner gets 90k? Wow, more interesting is right. How about it, Tak? There's quite a fortune on the line if you guess it. Yeah, let's try it out. 10k for that much? How can I refuse? Count me in. Now we're talking. Haha. You're welcome to observe. Take all the time you need. The socialist secret. Alright, I guess I'll see what I can glean from her appearance and her apparel and body language. Well, let's first focus on her. That material isn't cheap, and the design is classy, too. Probably a luxury brand. No way she goes through the hassle of dressing up and come drinking. Well, no way she dresses that to work either. Could she be a freelancer of some sort? Okay. Visuals, hair. The color is a bold choice. It's safe to assume wherever she works isn't super conservative. Maybe she's a hairstylist. That necklace has some expensive stones. Certainly didn't come from this discount aisle. If she bought it herself, she's doing just fine on her own. They could also have been a gift from a guy. Then again, if she's here every night, chances are low that she's serious with anyone right now. Maybe she's actually married. Is there anything I can find out to tell if she's more marriage history? Hands? No ring on the finger. Even in the callus there could be one, but I gotta assume she's not married. Nice, that's useful info. Her nails are nicely manicured. That probably means that she has long nails and nail polish that don't interfere with her job. Before I end this investigation, there's always a freaking cat hiding somewhere. But I don't hear meows, so... Freaking cats can be anywhere. But safe to say, I don't know exactly yet, so... We're done with investigating though. Your hair is dyed and your nails are done, so you clearly don't have a job that would impose rules on you. No ring means no husband, you're dressed to the nines, down to the accessories, clearly you have money. And the fact that you've been here every night means you aren't working very demanding hours. Impressive. I know who to call if I ever need a detective. So I'm right so far. Haha, could be. It wouldn't be fair if I told you, would it? Oh, I can confirm that she isn't short on money. I couldn't help but notice earlier. You paid your tab with a black card, right? Oh, now I think about it. Really? Can't you only get one of those if you're filthy rich? Hey, how rich are we talking here? She clearly has both money and the luxury of time. The Mary's occupation must be. She's not a doctor because she's there every night. She's not a CEO's lover because she's already... Well, she's not married. An author. Are you an author, perhaps? I guess you come to the bar to hear stories that make for great research. Interesting, no one's ever guessed that before. Final answer? Yeah, I'll go with it. Anyone else? Care to venture a guess? I'm gonna go with accountant. Yep. I'll say she's a principal of a private school. All good guesses. I'll take a stab at her being in stocks. Real estate management. So time to call the bet. What's the answer, Mary? Psst, you're all wrong. Whoa, I win. Looks like I'll be taking the pot. Ugh, damn it. I should be off though. I do have work to do, you know. Work? At this time of night? Yep. Not that I have to do if I go feel like it. See you around. Well, that went poorly. I doubt we ever even come close. Yep. We're no closer than we were when we started. Say, talk. Don't detectives tail people for a living? Huh? Wait, you don't mean... No, oh, but I do. Why don't you see where she goes? Discreetly, of course.
Huh?
Seriously? Oh, that's a good. At this point, I'll be willing to pay for the truth.
Yeah.
Fine. If it's a job, I'll take it. I mean, might as well. I'm looking at the time here, and I think I have some more time to investigate without feeling like we're overdoing it. There she is. Let's see where she goes. So to be honest, I was wrong, but the CEO's lover was definitely... all the choices were wrong. Needless to say that I need to figure out where she goes, that she gets her money. Maybe she's a gambler of some sorts. Who knows? But the thing is, if you're gambling, you have to get lucky with the rolls. But yeah, so far this game has been very interesting in terms of where it comes up with some of these detective work. Because before this, we had to tail two people. One that we suspect is cheating and was. And then a lady that was the cheatee. So you have to also figure out what's going on. Sorry, not the cheatee. We had to help the cheatee figure out what happened. So it's been very odd in some of the cases, but this one in particular, we don't have to do this. But needless to say, we also have to advance with the story, because I think if I said no, they would... Oh, she looked behind like really instantly, like as she was creeping in the corner there. It's odd. Just making sure she doesn't see me. Still making sure she doesn't see me. There's no reason to be in the middle there, right? At first I was thinking, why be in the middle? Because there's no spots to hide. You know? Oops. I went too fast there for a second. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press circle, but I pressed X on the spot where I'm sitting. So that's why she like immediately assumed that there was someone behind her. I'm also working on some Resident Evil 6 trophies. I have a group of people that have been helping me, which I'm really grateful for. They've been being patient as well with me, because I know that they have worked on some of the trophies and they're helping me on some of them. Well, we also have different time zones, so that plays a factor, right? I can't expect them to be awake at the time I want to play, and vice versa. So we're done with the tailing. That's not too bad. Let's see what unfolds from this.
Huh?
Hey, that's Mari? No way. I guess you make a pretty much good money high-end soap land. Oh, I see. Mary? Don't get the wrong idea. A friend of mine has a little thing going on at a beauty salon. You know I was following you? Yeah, I figured you would, and the odds were in my favor. Damn, she's on to me. Just who are you, Mary? But I might have a chance if she's going to work now. I just have to make sure she doesn't catch me. Mary would recognize me in a heartbeat, of course. Maybe I should. Oh, I see. Maybe I should disguise myself so that she doesn't recognize me immediately. I don't have many good disguises, but I can do a stakeout style, but she will recognize that in a heartbeat. Let's go dirty clothes. It's a simple, easy disguise. There we go. This should make it harder for her to recognize me. Perfect. Soapland, here we go. Excuse me, I thought we were going to the Soapland. But looks like she went to go pay a visit to her friend quickly and pop out. This time we're dressed up as a, well, these are dirty clothes. These are the ones that he used in the very beginning of the game to tail another detective in the game. Very beginning. So now we're here and see what's going to happen next. Let me hide right quick. Because I was getting too close and I didn't have anywhere to hide, and she looked like she would turn around as she did right now. I'm doing Resident Evil 6 trophies. I just finished with Leon's campaign, and Leon's campaign is not that... Oh wow, she immediately turned. It's not too bad. But I must say, like, this game and so far has been a little bit better than Resident Evil 5, only because I think the campaign at one point kind of got too long for some of the campaigns. For this one, there's only 5 campaigns, but each campaign doesn't stop like at 1/1/2. What it does instead, it goes through chapter 1 entirely, and if you want to stop, you can stop like at a save point. But preferably, I like to just finish the chapter as a whole instead of stopping, because at that point, if I stop, it might ruin my flow or my, I guess, immersion as well. So on top of that, I'm just playing this one, and then I was gonna also play Yakuza 0 on the side too, but I realized I was playing way too many Yakuza games, because this one would also be so much to handle, because I'm also gonna plan on platinum this. So I think I'm just gonna wait for a finishing judgment and then maybe go to Yakuza 0. That might be the game plan for now. Also, I'm planning on platinuming Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster for the PS4. Now this one, I finished the game fully before, but now I want to go back and complete the trophies. I didn't look at a guide prior to face off against like the final Aeons, those super bosses you call them. But then I realized, yeah, I'm driving myself nuts if I do not look at a guide, because then people really took time to review the fights and figure out what the best way. You need to get the celestial weapons, I know. That's like the best weapons in the game.
Isn't that?
She sees me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sprint. If I sprint, it's gonna go even higher. This way I can just walk here and hide in the corner. Unfortunately, I wasn't in a good spot to find a hiding spot. I'll wait a little longer here, but then I'll go. Because she's turning a corner here. Oh, I bumped into something. Oh dear, that was close. Very close. I thought that was a hiding spot there. It might be, but I was too close to her. And when I was bumping into something, it made her very suspicious that I was nearby, which rightly so. 1 second. She's playing really hard. Yeah. Exactly. The thing is, there probably is a hiding spot around there. Didn't lose her. She's right there. So yeah, Final Fantasy X-2. I'm looking forward to that one because that game was one of the best Final Fantasy games I have ever played. Turn-based wise, fantastic. It does its justice properly. It's not like a timed turn-based, so if you like do a move and you have to go somewhere for a minute, none of the characters will make another move. It's like Final Fantasy VII, the original. If you play it normally, if you don't make a move, the enemy will make a move after a certain amount of seconds because you didn't like input a move. Sorry, I kind of lost her for a second. 1 second. This way, right? Yeah, there she is. I was wondering where does she go, but then I just made sure I just looked for a lady that's wearing like a skirt and, well, that's walking away from me, I should say. So that's the plan, and I'll let you know how that goes. I'm kind of nervous because I might have to start over from the very beginning. I know you can data transfer your game, so if you do a second playthrough, you can data transfer all your Albed primers that I need to look back and do it, because I think I missed some Albed primers that are unfortunately, well, they're unfortunately missable. So I don't know, that was weird. She was maybe checking the window for, oh gosh, that was very, very quick. I'm gonna hide here too. I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds here and then move when she's a little further away, because I can find another spot here. Right here. Still moving. She's right there. You can see her glowing somewhat over there. So I'll just move a little bit here. I think it might be smart if I move across the street now. Because I don't see many obstacles to hide me between her and me. And if she turns around slightly anywhere, I might not be able to find a spot to hide. So she's somewhat hidden. There she is. I see her now. Ooh, that was close. See, that's why I wanted to make sure I was across the street, kind of hiding away from her, because I didn't find any obstacles to kind of conceal myself. All right, moving forward. Now I can move up a little bit more because she didn't have, there's some spots here now I can see, yeah. Exactly. This is kind of not the right one, but whatever. There we go. Perfect. Wait, don't tell me. Is this where I think it is? Am I right with this assumption? I said casino and she's right here. The only place that has a casino. That's... Let me change my costume real quick. Can't believe I was kind of right with my assumption here. No disguise required. Okay, whatever. Let me grab this real quick. You know me. I'm good. I have a key. And now I have the proper perk to help me indicate which key is the right key. So, please tell me. R1. Perfect. See? Easy.
Doc.
Is that you, Talk? Try as you might. You can't hide it. Besides, I had a hunch you might follow me.
Huh?
But how? I guess I knew you'd be the type to call my bluff. Your bluff?
Hey.
Don't you get it? Welcome to what I do for a living. You're a gambler? That's right. And a gambler only works when she's feeling lucky. That's my little secret. I see. Makes sense why the idea of betting pool excites you, too. I only did it for fun at first, you know. But then I kept winning. I guess I have a talent for it. And when I made enough money, I left office work behind. And now you have a black card. Pretty impressive. But the others are chomping at a bit to find out, I assume. Tell you, what if I pay you, you'll keep it a secret? Can't exactly have rumors spreading that I make fortunes in illegal casinos, can I?
Yeah.
Of course. I wouldn't want that getting out either. I'll tell them I lost you in a crowd. I must say, you're a really good detective. Your logic was on point. What do you say? Want to see how fair in your line of work? You might do better than you think. Nah, I could also do worse than you think. And that's how it's done. I guessed it correctly, guys. Wow. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. I'm very happy and pleased of the way I was able to actually deduce that and take a wild guess. But hey, we got lucky, I guess you can say. Anyways, I do really greatly appreciate you guys taking time to watch my video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, you guys, and see you then. Bye.